Hello, welcome back. This is Twentybelowzero. We're playing Nowhere Profit. It's been a really fun time. I would love. What is this? This keeps blinking. It's a living game. I mean, it's terrific that they continue to develop. Thank you, Martin. If I see your image in the roster, I will gladly give you a big ol' thank you. Keyword marked. Yeah, can be attacked regardless of their position. 2 points of damage. Interesting. We got a lot of stuff. Anyways, I've been really enjoying the game. I am currently, I don't know, it seems like we're running into final battles. I think we've gone as far as we could, and now we're in like a gate. And now we're walking through the gate, and we keep on fighting harder and harder and harder enemies. This guy's got 17 HP. I only have 18. This is a little scary, right? Let's look at our convoy deck real quick. Sorry, you know, some of my guys have been... Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to see what he was. 5 cost hurt. Yeah, the Royal Commando's kind of insane good. Already saved us a couple times, I think. Machine guard. No. Unfortunately, no. Although the machine guard pretty good if you were to I don't know. He can be good. Yes, he can be good. Is he good for us? Not sure. Smack, you know, I don't think... I think we're underutilizing you. And I just don't know how. Because the autocannons are just so squishy. And, you know, oftentimes you just want to ensure that you're... honestly, like, I just don't know how to use them. Does it mean that we have a good group of followers that'll help us out? I mean, I think so. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 under the cost of 3, so 2 or less. I think that's very good. Shall we throw in some extra goodies? Maybe a fine fabrics? I mean, I can't imagine that we're gonna be running into 3 more fights. Let's throw in an extra, like, fine fabrics. You know, if you don't use them, you'll lose them. Go ahead. Give us an advantageous position. And begin our battle. Yeah? Yes. Level 9. An advantageous position. The Garum Howler, unfortunately, a little too soon for you. Isolation Priestess might be good, as well as the Taunt. I think I'll try that. Yeah, I think I'll try that. Confirm. See what happens. Ammo cache. When a neighbor joins battle... When a follower joins battle as a neighbor, gains +1/+0. Very interesting. What is this thing? Equipment cache. Piece of equipment. I mean, sounds awesome. But, let's just... Hold on. Do we scrap the battlefield healer? I mean, he ends up in the discard and he doesn't come back, unfortunately. But I think we're okay. Let's just... Yeah, let's just move him out. Ooh. Get the sniper blaster right away. Interesting. I think it's time for the Isolation Priestess, though. Yes. And also put down an ammo cache just to, like, pump up our isolate. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. When it joins as a neighbor. Well, you know. Let's see what happens. Got a 2/2 first strike coming in. I'm sorry, I take that back. It's a 4/3 first strike. And he's already scratched up my guy. It's fine, because my guy gave us what we needed. Was to provide us... Let's see. A missile mantra? I could put down a missile mantra here, and it'd be a 1-3, hilariously. 4 mana. I could... I think this is what I ought to do. 6-4. Not bad. We do have a quick shot available, but is there anything that we truly want to do? I think the answer is no. We'll let that go. Oh, what? Nope, 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 nope. Is it time for the Pious Feeder? I think the Pious Feeder's here too early. I'm sorry. Gotta switch you out. Let's see what else is here. Near Mercenary. Fury. Oh my god. Okay, took 1 damage. It's fine. I could put out the Untouchable. And honestly, I think I just need to start removing some of the baddies here, right? So I'm looking at this and I see 9 damage coming in. I could deal 12 right now for the cost of 2. I could eliminate one of these guys, probably this one. The first strike is very scary. The first strike is very scary. So you know what? Pop you. Pop you. Get rid of you. Do I Untouchable now? Sure. I got nothing else. And the Untouchable, I put him in the wrong place. I absolutely put him in the wrong place. I keep doing that. Alright. I gotta slow down. As if I'm not going slow enough already. I was gonna end my turn, honestly. Ridiculous. Steal 6 damage. And, shall we switch something out? Do we need another one of these? Honestly, I think having another one of these is not what we need. I think we need like an extra taunt or a scout. Yeah. Let's keep it up. 4-3. Draw a convoy card. And, you know, this guy's going to be taking pretty consistent damage. Very good, very good. And actually, we've won, haven't we? We can deal 6 damage times 2. And at the start of turn, deal 2. Yep. Yeah, we've already won. So I'm just going to call it right there. Give us the shunt. Yes, give us the shunt. And then deal an extra 6. Boom. We lost 1 health and 2 wounded. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been worse. We have... And now we've entered the castle, or whatever this is. Deal 4 damage to any target enemy unit or obstacle. You take retaliation damage. This, Hasty Strike, cool. But we have something stronger than that, literally. So what's this slash? Deal 3 for 2. Let's just not do anything crazy. Gained a little bit of good luck, you know, good luck for us, which is very great. Actually, I think, now come to think of it, using that advantageous position literally won us the fight, because that advantageous position got us an extra 3 damage out just from the sniper that was hiding behind it. So, and then we had just like overkilled the enemy by like 1 damage. So That was great. There was nothing between us and the gate anymore. It was a giant door made from a strange dark metal set into the mountain. Old and faded markings had been painted over with the cultist decorations. The entire place was kept immaculate by the scions. Candles and small bowls of incense surrounded the gate. As we came closer, a small screen inlaid into the door awoke, displaying strange and scrambled signals, fragments of words and pictures. The dreaming god had sensed us. Or, you know, maybe it was just like an IR sensor, you know? Maybe. Let's accept. Wow, at this point, we need 12 of anything. And thank goodness we have 12 of something. We're very, very belief driven. Yeah, it's the only thing that we can do. We gather everyone together and joined prayer. That gave us another 12 hope, which is honestly, I have no idea what a high hope stat can give you. We gathered everyone and led them and joined prayer. Yeah. We're ready to see this world with new eyes and lead everyone into the light. Scary. Super scary. Where do we go from here? Honestly, saw blade, precise strike is like way more damage than the sword. Hilariously enough. Saw blade. Maybe I ought to take a saw. Nah. What I got is pretty awesome, and I should not. Think of anything else. Let's not explore the gate yet, because I'm scared, and I've got a lot of like hurt folks. And I'm hurt as well, so I'm gonna do this maybe one time and maybe heal up 4 followers, I guess. Yeah, and then do this once. That healed up some people that were very important. Those are the ones that I'm actually fighting with, so let me just double check here. Yeah, we're looking a lot better. I think we just healed up a bunch of 4 and 5 costs. That's excellent. Garam Howler, keep him. Untouchable. He's hurt. It's fine. You know, we're you know, unfortunately, Mr. Snehin, you know, you're super important because you're extra cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 under the cost of 3. Do we want to get something a little cheaper? We have sniper's barriers and an isolate. Initiate, I'm sorry. Buzzer, cutter, initiate. What's gonna matter for us? I mean, having a 2-cost 3/1 snipe could be really good. What do we take out is the other question. Devoted guard, super useful. Scout, maybe at this point the scout is not quite as useful as a snipe. Let's throw him in. Just throw him in. See what happens. It's not like it's a, you know, Iron Man roguelike or anything. We're just we're just trying our best here. I wish you could actually like hover over these guys and see what's going on. Let's explore the gate. We can't do anything else, right? We can't. Necrotic amplifier? Nah, no need for batteries. Let's check out the gate. The time had come to enter the crypt. The giant metal gate loomed in front of us and set into the raw rock. The small screen mounted alongside it was still flashing letters and pictures. Sometimes it went dark for a long time before suddenly flaring up again. I held the key given to me in my mind, but I knew that I would be alone, that I alone would not have enough power to bring life back to it. It would take the will of the combined convoy to make the gate move again. Is that why we need the hope? Oh my god. Okay, well, let's open the gate. I'm healed. Oh, that's wonderful. We opened the gate. My right hand pressed against the cold metal at the door, my left holding Rajika's hand. Who's Rajika? Everyone followed and joined hands. Now is the moment, friends. Concentrate on the gate. There was a long moment of intense silence. Then the gate smoothly parted in the middle, its two halves gliding into the walls. At last, the crypt had opened for us. Thank you for the extra health. Very much appreciated. The gate opened slowly. Behind it was nothing but shadow. Stale, old air slowly drifted out towards us, as if the crypt sensed our presence. Lights slowly bloomed into existence, revealing a tunnel curving downwards. The walls, floors, and ceilings were fashioned out of flat, shiny panels. As I took my first step into the crypt, I could feel the entire complex slowly awaken from its long slumber. It was as if the walls themselves were machines humming in my mind. And from deep within the crypt, I could hear hints of a familiar voice. A voice just like the one coming from the heart of the fallen star, but it wasn't speaking clearly. At least, not yet. Okay. There's a more? There's more. What is this? What on earth is this? Okay. There's more, guys. There's still more. Let's go. I don't know what this is, but it's our only path forward. Our convoy had arrived at a defunct old security checkpoint whose ancient arc stretched over the road. Everything seemed to be powered down now. There were two smaller buildings nearby, potentially cargo facilities, containing useful loot. Inspect the checkpoint. I mean, you know, I think we're... Okay. One of the buildings contained cargo boxes with some items that might have been of use. The other, a long dead body. It was holding an energy rifle, wore a guard uniform, and had no head. So, we got some goodies. Spawn a spike trap 2-1 construct. Once. Oh, decoy phalanx. I've seen that. That might be awesome. That might be awesome. Just to, like, prolong the fight a little bit. Yeah. That might be awesome. Just to prolong the fight. So, yes. Let's see what else we got. Nav relay. When an enemy suffers blackout, also suffers 2-0. I could make sure with this that, oh, push target unit, it suffers minus 3-0. It suffers minus 3-0. Oh, that is mighty good as well. Decoy phalanx. I mean, let's take it. Let's take it all, except move on. Let's see what we have here. I'm not smart enough. Try to force open the door. It took us a while to gain access to the service panel, but it was a smooth sailing from then on. The blast doors opened swiftly, allowing us to continue without any trouble. Hey, that was nice, I guess. All right, let's move on. 5. As we fled, we came across an open doors of a elevator shaft. Perhaps this could provide a shortcut and help us to evade rester patrols and checkpoints. Climb down or continue on. Unlikely versus risky. Risky sounds riskier than unlikely. So let's climb down. It was hazardous. The ladders were clearly for emergency use only. When the first of us had successfully completed their descent, we heard a scream from further uptown. Someone had slipped and fallen down, ripping others from the ladder on the way down. The surviving tangle of bodies smashed to the ground with no chance of survival. Oh, who... Did somebody die? Okay. Disable defenses. We are not smart enough for any of this. We carefully moved down the corridors and discovered active laser scanners just in front. Mace, though. A defensive array was actively looking for intruders. I can destroy those lights. I just have the right boom, Mace said. Okay, Mace. Go for it. You're our only hope. We attacked the awakening defensive array with suppressing fire while Mace prepared a special surprise. The resters were already awakening when a large pack of explosives was slid across the floor towards the array. The ensuing blast shook the walls and destroyed the automatic guns. Alright, we are in. And this guy is tough. Oh my gosh. 10, 11. He's got 21 HP on him. Do we use things? We only have 2 left. I'm getting scared. I mean, but honestly, this seems like this is like the strongest thing that we've ever fought. So, healing warmth versus add an obstacle card. I think the obstacle card's needed for the final fight. If we ever get there. We're just burning all of our resources, honestly. This guy looks scary, and I'm scared, honestly. Neural Shiv, headshot, you can sit this one out. Lookout, cast Overseer, you can sit this one out. Lookout, important. Confirm now. Okay. The extra HP is excellent. However, we are... Ooh, Januar, very good. Very, very good. Let's put this right here. Who said I had a short fuse? Honestly, everything seems to be very useful. So, let's keep going. Okay, I can static discharge him. Worker Swarm is... Oh, I'm blacked out. I'm no longer snipered or blastable. That's unfortunate. The only way I can actually deal with this is if I give her sniper and -1. I can outmaneuver right now and take aim. Also, yeah, I mean, I think this is the way I ought to. She's much less useful, but at the very least, she's like still doing something from her position. Before I do that, I'm gonna outmaneuver, draw 2 cards and reduce their costs by a great deal. Wild Hand, awesome. That's gonna be very good. I can Wild Hand and Lookout, or I can just do this. Ensure that she is useful. Ensure that she is useful. Let's hit for 3. And the Strider. Oh, the Strider is very good right now. Static discharge? Let's say no to everything for now. I know, yes, I would like to switch something out, but everything, you know what? Again, Pious Feeder, you're a little too soon. Isolation Priestess, very good. Intern, I think we can actually get a lot. Sniper can't move. What are you doing there? Oh gosh. Okay. Yowzes. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Honestly, this one's been hurt. I could static discharge and stalemate everyone back into my hand. Sweeper. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. First and foremost, send you back. I'm sorry, I'm gonna send you back for sure. But right now, I'm just gonna let you attack. Yeah, for 3. Don't stalemate anything yet. I'm gonna static discharge everything. And now, stalemate. Everyone's going back home. Yeah. Shifty? The Shifty. I think the Shifty is not right. Like, it's a long game kind of thing. I could put out the Shifty. And then just like... I don't know. It's very confusing what I ought to do here. The Januar could be extremely good to just make sure somebody is behind this crypt column. I think it all depends. I think it all depends. If anything, I think I want to switch out the Shifty. But he can be amazing, is the thing. He can be amazing. So I'll let it go. Let him go. See what happens. Mm-hmm. Okay. I have just the thing for him. Roaring Januar. Oh no. Maybe I don't have just the thing. Well, I do. I can kill him. I can absolutely do it, but I have to put the Januar in the middle, which is not huge for me. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Januar in the middle, Hasty Beam. Januar in the middle, Hasty Beam. Like this worker, this robust worker, huge pain in the ass. Or do I just say forget it all and just fill my board? I think maybe I just say forget it all and just fill my board. Isolation. I have 6 mana, right? So Isolation, Strider, Expert. Isolation, Strider, Expert. Push. Hold on. Januar. Push him to the back. Yep. Hasty. Yeah. And then... do I Stubborn? Do I Isolation? Or Lookout? This guy's pretty, like, I'm not worried about him. But a 2/2 Lookout would be good here, I think. He's likely to just pass, unfortunately. Which, now that I think about it, that was the wrong move. He's just gonna lay into him, and I made a huge mistake. And more robust. Oh, I've been blacked out. Wait a minute. Push the first enemy follower in the opposing row. Oh, but so he did what he needed to do. Okay, it's good. It's all good. I think we put out the Strider now. But not before the Isolation Princess goes out. The Strider goes in front. Barrier, Insight, Swap, Strength. I mean, he's very strong, right? Extremely strong. I could Refreshing Shunt him. And just deal 12? Excuse me? Hold on. I think we got this. He's gonna gain +1/+2. and then I'm gonna shunt him. Hilarious. Ouch. That was like a lot of damage. Wow, okay. I think I figured out how to use that card. I've healed, and I've lost one, and I gained some metals and batteries, and I got one wounded, unfortunately. +7 healed on me. What? We stepped over the smoking carcasses of the annihilated drones, searching the nearby area. In a small side tunnel, we found a recess, presumably for the former guards, that contained some medical supplies and quite a few useful items, including pocket pistol. Great. And 4 healed. Oh, I've got a bunch of healed guys. They're healed? Except, I suppose. No, that's great. Medical supplies. Oh my god, we're looking better. We're looking so good. Now, here's the question. The Ruster Swarm or the Ruster Swarm? Let's take the road more easily traveled. Interesting. Blinking red light. A tiny white cube on wheels. Hello, folks. Ready for some delicious fun? The canteen is just ahead. Why don't we get some lunch there? I don't need lunch. Destroy it. Get out. Just step on it. Just step on it. We don't need food. It's gonna be okay. We don't need food. As we slowly marched through one of the gigantic main tunnels, we saw the light of plasma welders ahead of us. A group of Jones were in the middle of dismantling a large transport vehicle. There's still transport vehicles in this world? We have a level 9 enemy. 9-10. Nothing to sneeze at, of course. Begin the battle? Yes. I feel strong. And our convoy is never looked better, although we did lose somebody. Sorry, Lookout. I'm very, very sorry. You're so good. How many of these guys are cheaper than... I mean, we have a very expensive deck now. Do we put in the Scout? Do we put in some barriers? Maybe, Machine Guard? I don't know. I think it's time to throw in one of these 2 costs. Yeah, a 2-1 barrier. Or even just like a 1-1. You know, hold on. Scout, cutter. Throw out one of the cutters and put in a 1-cost cutter. Just to make things a little easier. Head back and begin battle. I just realized I don't know if I like leveled up yet. Starting hand. Shifty, 2, and that's a no on the conscript. All enemy followers gain +1/+. It's a little funky. Or is it? It's a 5/3. Let's shift him out of there. Keep the Scout, I suppose. But the first thing we're gonna do is outmaneuver. Burst fire, awesome. I've been wanting to. Oh, this is a very good place for a burst fire as well. If anything's in that center row, gone. Obstacles cannot act. Of course they can't, but it's a 0-3 kind of in the way. So first things first. Give us... Oh. Yo, Bug is like the woman of the year. Seriously. Gurrum Howler. A cheaper one at that? Right? That's terrific. That's so great. I love that she's 0 cost as well. Let's scrap something. What do we scrap? Maybe the snipe. Battlefield healer. No, let's keep the healer. I think the at this point the scout can move on out of there. Garum Howler is like the first thing we do, and then the Pies Feeder might go after that. End turn now. Got a 3-1 Buzz. And a Cutter in front. Interesting. Brawl. How does Brawl work? When this unit enters battle as a frontline position, it fights the first target in the opposing row. I think that would actually be an obstacle in this case, in this specific case. We can't... I can do this. Hilarious. I think the answer is no. We could deal 3-3 and then take care of him that way. I mean, I think so. I think this is what we do, right? Just deal a bunch of damage. Yeah? And then pop that. That gives us some energy back as well. What do we do with 3 energy? Well, I think the good... we should do exactly what they did, is put out a barrier and put out a snipe. Hilarious. This is a... you know, we're just using their tactics against them. Are we all good? Everyone's set. There's nothing else I can do. End turn. We got a blackout. That's unfortunate. However, got a first strike robust as well. Gee whiz. A 3-3. So, at least I can attack sideways here. I can't. Oh, he's a snipe. He can attack anything. That's terrific. Okay. The Garum Howler. Do I use him now? I think so. Taunt Brawl. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Here's the deal. Pop him. Sacrifice one critter. Sacrifice the other critter. Wonderful. I forgot if... I'm glad that turned out the way it did, because I was not entirely sure if that was going to work out the way I wanted it to. Let's place this, I don't know, here, I suppose? And pop for 3, pop for 2. Can't pop for 4, unfortunately. Okay, interesting. She can just move, so I suppose here will do. We have 1 energy in which to do something. Pious Feeder might be a good place now. Hold on. We have 1 discarded card? So, Pious Feeder is like, again, too soon. Royal Commando could come out soon. Royal Commando could come out soon. We'll see. Everything can attack next turn. So I think we're good. We're good on that front. Let's call it. Got a robust worker. I mean, he's basically gone unless he can. Okay, that's fine. Strain at the start of your turn, deal 2 damage. Okay, I think we're good. We've got a snipe. We've got our Alright, cutter. Honestly, let's make the snipe a little better. Right? I think I'm okay. I think I'm in the right to do just that. So let's pop him for 5, pop him for 4, and then make the snipe a little bit better. Why did I do that and not our wounded barrier? Because our wounded barrier costs 1 right now, and that's incredible for us. A bunch of batteries. Large transport vehicle was HoloSense was already half dismantled, but a closer look revealed some interesting items in its storage sections. HoloSense and Eric alcohol. Thank you. That HoloSense might be exactly what we need to fight off the Ruster Swarm at this juncture. It would also suck to have to go around and then fight the other one, but we'll see. The convoy journeyed on through a larger hall, apparently an industrial construction facility for Rusters. A large battle must have taken place here at some point, since blasted Ruster husks were piled up in heaps. We moved slowly through the mechanical graveyard, but then heard whirring noises from underneath a pile of junk. A pack of Rusters, still intact, had activated themselves and were ready to take us on. Ooh, did I just see a branching path? Edit their convoy deck. Cutter, you stay in there. Oh, you are tough. Level 11? We're gonna try to... I mean, we could use a HoloSense or an Eric alcohol. Let's try to use an Eric alcohol. I think the unstable charge is going to help us to shuffle our deck and also give us a little bit more armor. Deep reserves. This is like, if you know you're fighting a boss, you use that. Eric alcohol. We're using our stuff. We are using our stuff. We keep finding bigger and bigger enemies. Hold on. Inspect convoy. Where are we? What's our stats? Where are we? Oh, we're so close. 3 XP is all we need. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. Gross. Very gross. But we do have an outmaneuver. And an aim shot to take care of other things. So, you know what, Feral Guide, Shifty? You can sit this one out. I'll confirm the rest. And improvise. Okay. Wild Hand might be amazing. Conscript, for now, could be good. Battery cache. Attackers, convoys gain batteries. We don't need batteries. Interesting. Interesting what I ought to do here. The improvise is going to be... Let's see. Conscript. Maybe not right now, dude. Let's see what else we got. We got the Expert Slinger again. The Expert Slinger again. I would have loved to make her 0 cost. Let's outmaneuver now. Yes. Oh, hello. Mace. Bug and mace. Yeah? Improvise on who? The Wild Hand? Nothing. Improvise on nothing right now. We can scrap something, but why would we want to scrap anything? I think we're good. I like everything that we got. Low cost. 2, 2, 3, 0, 3, and -1. Very good. Let's call it. We got a 2-1 Razor. And a 2-2 Swarm Dude. Okay. I could hit him and then take this guy out. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Another sniper as well. The Head Dreamer. The Head Dreamer. Oh, I kind of really want to do this. I kind of really want to do this. Okay. Here's the deal. Head Dreamer, don't mess with me. We switch something out. The Wild Hand or the Snipe? Perhaps the Wild Hand is more important for us? I feel like the Snipe is only good if we got some really, like, obvious plays. We don't. Let's switch out the Snipe. Oh, why? Every time this thing. Come on. That was so bad. That was so bad. Shall we just do this? Clear him out. Battlefield Healer could work. Actually, yes. And then we improvise on something. Yes, we improvise on Wild Hand. So we can put him out now. We can switch out something else. The Pious Feeder? We have 2 discarded cards. I think, again, the Pious Feeder is just too little, too soon. Switch him out. Come on, Head Dreamer. What are you doing? I gotta, like... The Head Dreamer is so bad. I don't know what... I don't know what it is. Just, you know, work with me here. Work with me. Before we go any further, let's just take care of these guys, shall we? 1 damage to everything. The Wild Fury can go out now. Interesting. Very interesting. End turn. End turn. Okay. Clearing out space. Makes sense. Got a cleanser. I mean, we can first strike. Got a 2/2. Got a 2/1 here. Got a barrier as well. I can deal 2 damage. 2 damage. I can also give him aim as well. Unfortunately, he can't do anything, but that's fine. He's only 1. This is what I'm thinking. Robust, robust. Hit for 2. Force him backwards. I can actually not hit this space right here. I thought I would have been able to. Unfortunately, that's not the case. We can blow him up. Interesting. Okay, so let's try this. Hit him for that. Aimed shot. Get rid of this guy. blow up both of these. Deal 6. Can't attack sideways. Only the first unit in any given row can attack, even if it is an obstacle that blows up. It's fine. I can take aim with somebody, with him, but what's the point? 3 cost, 0 cost. I mean, I could bring out. He's also at 17 life. It's ridiculous. We can return guys, which means I can return almost everybody except for the slinger, except for the head dreamer. But that has to happen next turn, unfortunately. We're just gonna put up a barrier here, I suppose. Yep, put up a barrier there. And shall we scrap a target? Scrap something here, like a taunt. Yes! Finally! Finally! Ugh. Okay, we're back in biz. If they ever overwhelm us, we can stalemate. Pretty easily. Actually, now it's an untouchable. No. Why would you put down an untouchable, though? If anything, I can use take aim on him. I could. Just to like no. I'm not gonna fall for it. Just move. Just move to the next turn. We're gonna be okay. Challenge. Taunt and pulled. At least he doesn't get taunt. He got taunt? Hold on. When a unit with taunt joins the enemy, gains blackout. Okay. Okay. Very interesting, mind you. What do we want to do now? I think it makes sense now to just go for face. For like 11 damage? Hold on. If we go for face for 11 damage, and then also deal another 6, that's 17 damage. Did we win? We win. We win with just that. Okay. No need to get any crazy. We don't need the battery cache. Let's move. Honestly, get the 1 damage out. Wait, there's a taunt? Oh, of course there's a taunt. It's fine. It's actually a-okay. If we refreshing shunt, no. Let me hasty beam first, and then we can take aim with anything. Right? Spend 3. Okay. Also, that helped us, I think. 14, we just have to deal a little bit more. I think if he moves over here, we can deal 1 damage. Actually, he's okay. So that, I just realized how bad that was for us. Head Dreamer. I mean, Cutter's not hurt. Battlefield Healer is hurt. He's hurt. If we stalemate now, we get everyone back. Okay. Snipe. Back up there. Snipe is back. I won't Battlefield Healer yet. I should have known that she was hurt. Why did I think that she wasn't hurt? It's fine. I think that was a bit of a misplay, but it's gonna be okay, honestly. My turn. Roaring Januar. We have 7 out. Okay. Let's put out the battlefield healer now. At least they don't have any, you know, at least they don't have a taunt out right now. Let's put out an untouchable in a very precarious position. Hold on. We have 4 mana. What do you want to do? Roaring Januar? Could push something to the back and then eliminate them immediately. The first strike robust, kind of scary, honestly. Maybe the Roaring Januar right here? Very scary. Very scary. It's like, what do you want to do? There's so many options. I think perhaps the untouchable is a little too late right now. Battlefield take aim might be pretty darn good. Okay, let's switch this out, see what happens. Okay, that was nice, I suppose. Take aim on this guy. That refreshes us. We have a Strider that we can use next turn. Let's keep him there. The Wild Hand? Spawn a 2... What's gonna be important for us? Honestly, maybe this one's not good enough. Why would you hit yourself? Okay. Battlefield healer. You're out front. And Roaring Januar? Just to push him right to the back, maybe? We have 3. I mean, this Roaring Januar might be exactly what we want to, you know, kind of like mitigate his robustness. Honestly, the cleanser may have been the better one to put up there, but it's gonna be okay. We're going to call it, gaining barrier and +2/+0, which is scary. He's shooting at something for no apparent reason. Oh, that's why. Ouch. Super ouch. Oh, but we've got this, I think. We've got this. Flanking maneuver, unnecessary. There's nothing to flank. We can... Okay. We can deal 5 immediately. Not a problem. And then this one can't attack. However, we can move out of the way. We can deal 7. You know, this just feels nicer. Let's just go like there and then like that. It's fine. Look at that. We actually got through that. That was pretty good. Null drone. 4 uses. I do believe that's what we have. And yeah, 4 uses of taunt removal. Excellent. What does it do? When you dismantle it, turn it into a nullification bomb. Deal 5 to an enemy follower. All their followers take 3. Black out all survivors. Oh, you're kidding. That sounds ridiculous. That sounds ridiculous. All other enemy followers take 3. I'll do it. That sounds crazy, and maybe it's really awesome. I'm gonna move on. And wouldn't you know it, we have a safe place to camp. So let's go off the beaten path. And, whew, you know, I think that was pretty awesome. And we have a level up. We have plenty of batteries. Let's go ahead and give ourselves, ooh, a juggernaut. Hold the phone. Target friendly gains 6/6 and is overwhelming and is refreshed? You're kidding me. Or a second down maneuver. I think a second outmaneuver might be insane. But the Juggernaut. Pay 6 to refresh something and then give them +6/+6. I like outmaneuver, but Juggernaut sounds ridiculous. I have to see what it is. I have to see what it's like. That's gonna give us 2 more health and 1 more of a what is that? Edit deck ability? Okay. We have a lot of stuff. And some very expensive cards. Preparation, keep it. Merciless. Keep it, I guess. The quick shot versus the flanking maneuver, I think it's way too good. Honestly, the Blessed Strength might not be good enough anymore. I'd rather Stubborn a couple times than use the Blessed Strength. Take Aim is amazing. Static Discharge, Static Charge. Quick Shot is too little too late, I think, at this point. Sorry. This Quick Shot, you're fun, but you know, it's you're really not enough. We have enough life. Let's heal our followers. And I definitely healed some good ones. To the point where our deck is back in the red, back in the black, I should say. Back in the black. I don't think there's anyone we want to add in. Our deck is pretty much set at this point. The Pit Champ is like the best card that we have that we aren't using, but I don't think we need the Pit Champ. Let's go. Let's leave camp and see what's over here. Wait a minute, what is this? Moving past an abandoned control point, we found an eerie hall that mostly consisted of large, dark cubes. About a third of them seemed to be active, their lights flickering. Looking at the hall for a while, we had the feeling that these cubes, most likely computers, were slowly powering up. With every passing moment, more of the cubes started to gently light up. Try to use or let Bao use or access the computer. We can't. We have to let Bao, who is the Reckless Tinkerer. Let the reckless guy do it. There was no obvious input or output devices, so we just stood in front of the machines and tried to find a way to control them. After a while, we finally found that one of the lights was actually a button. This activated a large screen that we can interact with. We had a hard time making sense of it, but it could eventually read schematics detailing the surrounding area. It seemed like that we had overlooked an armory down the corridor. Oh, goodness gracious. Send in brain. You know what? Yeah. Chance unlikely, but I'd rather... Oh, I'm so sorry. It was okay because we weren't really using him anyway, and he was a robot, so, you know, it's fine. He's a robot. Brain moved toward the dormant machines. I could feel it sending out complex codes to its rusters. Family. Fam, the red light of a few of the machines blinked furiously before they all turned on in unison, opening fire on Brain, and then turned towards us. So, we tried hard, but, you know, this is it for now. Let's begin the battle. We'll swap out these guys. Strider, too soon, I would say. I don't know. It's literally like 3 turns now from now. This one, the next one, the next one. I say it's a little too soon. Let's firm up our defenses with other means, you know what I'm saying? Juggernaut, amazing. What does overwhelming do exactly? I think it's in Magic the Gathering terms, that's trample, I think. We could put out a taunt. Let's put out some, you know, just some board. You're the worst place, Mr. Critter. Some board state. Battlefield healer. Let's see what they got. Herder. All friendly followers gain shielded until your next turn. Okay. 5/5. Interesting. I would have loved to be able to deal with that. Maybe just having a taunt out, Devoted Guard, Mr. is good enough. Critter, move up, deal 2 damage straight to the face. Stubborn now. Yeah? The Gurm Howler. Oh my god, you're way too early, sir. I think I need to not use you. I'm sorry. Now's not your time. If anything, the Royal Commando is a little easier to work with. I think the Stubborn comes out now, though. And then the Scrap. Oh my gosh. I think the Royal Commando needs to come out pretty soon, so I think that's it for me. Auto gun. At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to the opposing row. Ouch. Okay. Got a 2-1 barrier. Alright. We got a prep. We do have a prep. Select a convoy card. Make it cost 2 less. And make everything else cost a little less as well. So this is fine. We're saving 1, right? Paying 3 to reduce our cards by a total of 4. I think it's worth it, especially if we can get our commando out next turn and also play some other things as well. Yes. Autogun sucks. The cutter sucks as well. But we can deal with the autogun. I think this is how we go about it. Hasty beam through. Also, we have a 5/2 on the board. I mean, how do you feel like we want to? It's just a lot of damage, right? So I think this is more beneficial, and we'll handle this like this, and again deal 2 forward. End turn? Sure. Overseer, all drones gain 1/1. Upon death, is it? Upon death. Got a 3/1 coming in. Snipe. 7 damage. Overwhelmed. I can overwhelm him. In fact, I can get this drone out of the way. And then overwhelm through. I can do this. Right, that brings him down to 3. That brings the Beast Slayer down to 3. Juggernaut gives it +6, +6. So he's now 8, and 3 goes up to 9. And that takes care of everybody. Okay. We'll go like this. And then we'll Juggernaut up. And then we'll go like that. Just like that. Gained an extra energy. Can we do anything? Conscript. Sure. I think we're pretty safe to put the conscript out for the first time ever. Revenge all enemy followers gain +1/+1. That is a-okay by me. Let's scrap maybe a snipe. A 4/1 snipe might be pretty good though. We want to keep the battlefield healer. We want to keep... Honestly, I think we're pretty close to actually wrapping this up. So we can get rid of that card. Flanking maneuver. Pretty awesome. I like that a lot. We have a robust swarm. Robust worker swarm. We got another snipe. Cannot move. However, we're dealing 13 damage. All we have to do is 1 damage, and we can actually get this done. This is terrific. This is actually terrific. Let's hold the phone, shall we? Revenge. I would like for him to get a little better, honestly. Conscript, Wild Hand, but the Wild Hand can be so good as a 3/3. So I want her to get the final hit. So I think we got it. Let's just deal a bunch of damage here. Let's do this for, you know, for funsies. And then we got this. Done deal. Victory. Bunch of power, lumber batteries, and 1 wounded dude. The dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. Move on. I'm not turning back. This is scary. The next milestone on our travels. Crypt Core. Wait a minute. What do you mean the next milestone? Okay. As we fled, we came across the open doors of an elevator shaft. An elevator shaft. Perhaps this could provide a shortcut and help us to evade Ruster patrols and checkpoints. Unlikely climbing down. So technically, in this world, risky is less risky than unlikely, which is good to know. Right? I mean, like, I'm imagining it's a scary thing to go down an elevator shaft that you've never, you may not be able to trust. We're gonna do this, and then I think we're gonna call it an episode for now. That's been like an hour and 13 minutes. Shall we climb or shall we continue? You know what? Let's try it. Hazardous. And then someone slipped, and then everyone like fell down, but it was okay. It worked. It worked. Hold the phone. Where are we? This was it. The heart of the crypt. Ahead of us, a smooth ramp curved down into a wide-open, darkened room. Just then, as if it sensed our approach, a galaxy of small blue lights came to life, scattered across the blackness. Then the voice of the stars filled my head. Crypt activity 06. And that is where we're going to end this. Yes, I know. Like, I really do want to get into the story, but perhaps the story and the upcoming, I'm guessing, fight is going to be... also, we have no heals. Weird. The upcoming fight is going to be something that we want to split into another episode. So thanks for joining me. If you really enjoyed this content, if you really enjoyed what I'm doing here on this channel, please give me a like and a subscription, or whatever you got. You know, like I'm here to have fun, and I'm glad that you are here with me. And it's a weird time right now. Everyone's kind of freaked out, honestly, about COVID-19 and and just, you know, this antsy kind of anxiety is kind of with everybody in this company and all around the world, honestly. And so I'm here to say it's gonna be okay. We've stood through harder things before, and we can stand through this together. And together, we can check out this heart of the crypt in this wide open, darkened room and go, you know, talk to some robots. And it's gonna be okay. Thanks for joining me. If you appreciate me, appreciate what I'm doing, leave a like and a comment. And until next time, adios.